Assalamu alaikum. Okay, so let's start by defining what is Al-Aqsa Mosque. Al-Aqsa in Arabic, Aqsa means the furthest masjid or the furthest mosque, and it was far from the Arabic Peninsula at that time. It was in a place called Ash-Sham. At the old times, there were no borders. It was Misr, like Egypt. It was Ash-Sham, which is the land that including now Palestine, Lebanon, Syria, and Jordan. At the old time, it was called Ash-Sham. So it was Misr wa Sham. Al-Hijaz is the old name of the place of Saudi Arabia and Al-Yemen. So Misr والشام والحجاز واليمن. Palestine is a part of Sham. It's a blessed area of land, including in the middle Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa, the city of Jerusalem, and the Masjid Al-Aqsa. What is Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa? Why it is special for Muslims? So Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa is the name of the very special place in the city of Jerusalem. We will learn all about Al-Aqsa here in this activity books by learning groups. Okay, so Al-Aqsa, as we said, is the furthest masjid. It is also known as Al-Bayt al-Muqaddas, which means like the sacred house. Al-Bayt al-Muqaddas. In Arabic, we call this place Ardul Anbiya. Ardul Anbiya, which means the land of prophets, the land of prophets. In this blessed place, a lot of prophets lived and died there. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Al-Isra, سبحان الذي أسرى بعبده ليلا من المسجد الحرام إلى المسجد الأقصى الذي باركنا حوله لنريه من آياتنا إنه هو السميع البصير. يعني Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala يعني granted Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam with the journey of Al-Isra wal-Mi'raj. In that night, he traveled from Al-Masjid al-Haram in Mecca to Al-Masjid al-Aqsa in Palestine. And there he led the prophets, all the prophets, in a prayer. So where is exactly Al-Masjid al-Aqsa? Al-Masjid al-Aqsa, here I told you it's Sham. Then in Sham, there is Palestine, and in Palestine, the capital city of Jerusalem, and in the capital city of Jerusalem, we have Al-Masjid al-Aqsa. So Al-Masjid al-Aqsa is located in the city of Jerusalem, which is the area of Palestine, which is in the region of Ash-Sham. Okay? This is Al-Masjid, the place of Al-Masjid al-Aqsa. Al-Masjid al-Aqsa here is a place inside the wall. Yani everything here inside the wall is Al-Masjid al-Aqsa. And inside, within this square, we have different places. We have Al-Jami' al-Qibli, we have the Golden Dome, Qubbat al-Sakhra, and Masjid Umar, and other buildings too. Okay, so this place is Al-Masjid al-Aqsa. It's a very special and beautiful place in the land of Palestine. Okay. The first Qibla. In Arabic, we call it أولى القبلتين. أولى القبلتين. وثالث الحرمين. Or وثالث المسجد, يعني المسجدين. What does الثالث mean in Arabic? To the third. أولى is the first. أولى القبلتين, المسجد الأقصى was our first qibla. يعني the direction of the Muslims' prayers first were toward, يعني the direction was toward al-Masjid Al-Aqsa in Palestine. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked his Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to change the Qibla, the direction of his prayer, to Al-Masjid al-Haram in the city of Mecca. So it's a special land. It's the first Qibla. Before Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam migrated from Mecca to Medina, the Muslims were ordered by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to pray to the direction of Al-Masjid al-Aqsa. And later on, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked him to change the direction to be toward Mecca, toward Al-Masjid al-Haram. Okay, أولى القبلتين. ثالث الحرمين or ثالث المسجدين. Masjid al-Aqsa is special because it is the third mosque. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said لا تشد الرحال إلا إلى ثلاثة مساجد المسجد الحرام ومسجد هذا والمسجد الأقصى. يعني you are not travel to pray. You can pray any place on earth, in any place on earth, but especially you are traveling to pray in a certain place, you just travel to these three places. Al-Masjid al-Haram in Mecca, so here in Mecca, and Al-Masjid al-Nabawi, Al-Masjid al-Nabawi, the Prophet's mosque, Masjid al-Nabi, mosque in Medina, and we have Al-Masjid al-Aqsa, Al-Masjid al-Aqsa, أولى القبلتين وثالث الحرمين. Okay, why I travel to pray in these three mosques? Because of the reward of that prayers. How? Abu Darda is a companion of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said the prayers prayed in the sacred mosque Al-Masjid al-Haram is equal to 100,000 of prayers. Look, 100,000 of prayer. You can imagine the number, like if you pray one prayer, like imagine al-Dhuhr, for example, it's equal to 100,000 of prayers in any other mosque. For that, like people travel all this distance to pray there. They exert the time, effort, and money to travel there just to get that reward. And then, okay, and the prayer in the mosque, he said, my mosque, yani Masjid al-Nabawi, the Prophet's mosque, is equal to 1,000 of prayers. Then pray one prayer in Jerusalem, in Al-Masjid al-Aqsa, it's equal to 500 prayers. So Al-Masjid al-Aqsa, it's 500 prayers. And your local masjid, it's just like one prayer. And if you pray in a group, in a fil Jama'ah, so it is duplicated 27 times. So why it is special? Because of this, and because it's the first Qibla. Okay, this is the land of Palestine now. It is all occupied except this part. This part is free now. And it had, like, there is a big war between the one who occupied all this place and the fighters, the Palestinians in this part. It's very small, but it's strong. The war is happening right now. It's just because of this small part, the Gaza, because Gaza city, Gaza in Arabic, we call it Gaza with literal Ghain, Gaza. It's a small strip of land and one of the most, but it is one of the most densely populated places on earth. This small place has more than 1 million of people, and they are fighting just to have freedom, for not to be occupied, and they are trying to like to make everything difficult for that place. Okay, so now there's a big war here in this place around the city of Gaza. Okay. Also, why we call it the land of prophets? يعني in other previous classes, we discussed the story of Prophet Sulaiman and his father, Prophet Dawood. You know, Prophet Sulaiman lived there in Palestine, and Prophet Dawood. Also, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ rose into the seven heavens from Al-Aqsa Mosque after he led the prophets in a prayer. And Prophet Zakaria, he was Imam there. Prophet Zakaria is the father of Prophet Yahya. If you recite Maryam, Surah Maryam, you will read the story of Prophet Zakaria and his son Yahya alayhi salam. Also Prophet Adam and Prophet Ibrahim also with his son Prophet Ishaq. They helped in praying, building al-Masjid al-Aqsa in Palestine. So it's a very special land. It is not ordinary place. It's a blessed land. For that they are fighting, right? Okay. Also Prophet Musa, Prophet Isa. So as I told you, it was divided like this regions: Sham, Misr, Hijaz, Yemen. So there were no borders. But after UK occupied like many places in the Middle East, they made borders, like they changed the area like this. Like Sham now is Jordan, Palestine, Lebanon, and Syria. It is not Sham at all times. Okay. Prophet Musa, one of Prophet Musa's life ambitions was to lead his people into Jerusalem, so from Egypt to Jerusalem. However, his people weren't ready for such a victory. Musa still made dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for what he wanted. Okay, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Musa requested Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to let him die close to the sacred land, near to Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa. So much so that he would be at a distance of a stone's throw from it. So like Prophet Musa lived and died there. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, if I were there, I would show you his grave below the red sand hill on the side of the road. So Prophet Musa lived and stayed there. Okay, so what should we do for Palestine? Why we are having this class? Why I'm talking about Palestine? To give a helping hand. There are many ways to help protect Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa and support Palestinians. All this war started because of the Israeli people started to attack Muslims and preventing them from praying in Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa. So what should we do? First thing is dua. Dua. Charity if we are able to do so. Try to be strong Muslims, with a strong belief, and tell people about what is happening in Palestine. Raise awareness about what Palestine, because like Israel is trying to mislead the world and say that that land is for them and that land is not Arabic. No, it is Arabic and Muslim in the middle of the Arabic lands. And not to support any business that harm the Palestinians. Support the Palestinian business. That's it. So your homework, Muhammad, is, or your duty is to make dua for Palestine. Dua as much as you can in your prayer. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala may accept your dua and save them. Dua is very important in Islam.